Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Oh, this should be fun. Yeah. Alright, just give us like a countdown.
Can you not just fucking say go or something, like, fuck's sake?
I don't... Oh, he's doing 5, alright.
Alright, cool.
Here we go, lads. Oh, Dad, mute your mic.
That was a cunt.
Hi guys, welcome to Behind the Keyboards.
Brilliant.
And today we're going to be interviewing Jord, the owner of HWRP.
Hello.
So how are you doing today?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. As good as I can be on a Saturday night when I'm on this shit. So yeah, not bad.
Alright, so how has HWRP been so far since the return a few months ago?
Better than expected. I think keeping in mind, like, when we started, like, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Well, longer than that now, like a little while ago. And everybody was like, oh, you're going to last like a week. And here we are with SmackDown being the most attended show out of any show going at the minute. Obviously, Legacy and Raw are doing really well as well. Like, I mean, we've gone downhill a little bit the last week, but I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I've been busy, Daz has been busy, people have been really fucking busy, and I've been able to do shit because unlike people in BWA, we have lives and we have to like put that shit first, so we can't fucking be on every day promoting shit. But yeah, really well. I think, like I say, we got a show with the most attendance. We've had some really fucking good shows as well. So yeah, really good.
Alright, so on the topic of BWA, what are your thoughts on BWA losing 2 feds?
I think it's funny. I don't, like I said before, like, I like Ross. I think Ross is a decent role player and a good guy.
Yeah.
I thought he was a good Fed owner. I actually thought it was quite impressive. But with that said, it was his choice to get rid of it, so that's fine. You know, if he wasn't enjoying it or whatever, he should join HWRP because he'd be better off there anyway because he's not a faggot, so he's in the wrong place. But yeah, I think it's a shame about that because I genuinely think Ross's Feb was good. But as far as the other one, which was, who was the other one run by?
TC.
Yeah, right. Fuck that faggot. That he likes to, like, I saw him recently say, like, he likes to think that the reason that his Fed got removed is because he made the decision. That's not the case at all. Like, you don't even have to be a fucking genius to work out. He was getting like 20, 30 attendance until we came back. When I started SmackDown, his 20 or 30 to like
15.
anywhere between like 15 max and fucking 8 minimum. So we came back and just fucked his whole shit up, and he couldn't get a decent fucking thing going on a Tuesday night. So basically, the reason his Fed got removed is because we kept fucking embarrassing. I think he had to cancel like 2 shows because of us, because we just fucking stole his whole fucking attendance. So yeah, it's funny to me because I feel like, and somebody told me as well, apparently at the time they had 3 Feds, right? And apparently they removed 2, and now they've got 4. So for some reason, despite them having like really bad attendance and having to remove 2 Feds, they've now got 4, which is fucking retarded. Like, it's so dumb. I think it's just a way they can kind of like have one day where we're not fucking bullying them and like, ripping their ends to shreds. So it's whatever, man. Like I said, I like Ross. I've got respect for Ross. I think Ross is a cool guy. TC is a fucking faggot, and if you don't believe me, just go look at his Twitter. He's a fucking mom. So yeah.
All right. So who are some of the best role players in HWRP?
I'm the best, but I'm better than everyone, so it doesn't matter. I don't count. I'm not going to count myself because I'm better than everybody else, anyways. Daz is obviously one of the top guys. The new fella Zach, he's quality. Zach Chaplin, he's also quality. Kai, now that we've signed him, I put him up there. I know we've signed the American fellas. What's his name? JT. He's supposed to be quite good. I don't know personally, but he's supposed to be quite good as well. Yeah, that's probably my main guys at the minute, I think.
All right. What are your thoughts on like US roleplay compared to like UK roleplay?
I think it's got some stupid rules. Like, I really do. Like, this whole you have to hit a sig before you hit a finisher thing. Like, I think that's kind of retarded. I think they kind of... I think the main difference to me is, like, when we have a match, right? Like, say like a mid-card match, they usually last, 7 minutes, 10 minutes for, like, a mid-card match. But then, like, over there, like, a mid-card match, you're looking at, like, anything between 10 to 15 minutes, which, for me, is, like, I think it's fucking ridiculous. Like, people get bored, the crowd dies. That's dumb as shit. But overall, I like Ink. I think Ink's fun. It's something to do on a weekend. I think they run their shows pretty well. I know Kai is just started GMing over there as well, and so does Sam, who are both in HWRP, which is obviously really cool. But yeah, I think they're run quite well. So yeah, Ink's cool. The rest of them are fucking faggots. HCW is a load of bollocks. It's just a fucking... It's just like fucking UA mugs and some other cunt that I've never heard of, and I know there's this new WF thing that's a thing now as well. That's fucking retarded as well. So yeah, Ink's cool. The rest of them are fucking faggots.
All right, so like, what's the future of HWRP with like pay-per-views and shit? Like,
we've got like 3 pay-per-views coming up now. Is it 3? I think we've got 3 coming up. We've got mine, SmackDown's No Way Out, which is not the Tuesday coming, the Tuesday after. That's looking really fucking good. I know Daz has Warzone coming up, which I think is it next week? Next week or the week after?
No, I'm not sure. This week. It's think Monday.
I think Monday, which is awesome. That looks really good as well. I'm looking forward to it. So that looks cool, and I know that Joe's got World Tour coming up, which should be cool as well. I've enjoyed Raw. Speaking not as an owner, but more as somebody who role plays in it. Like, I think it's cool because we haven't had the best crowds. Well, we've had good crowds. We haven't had the best attendances. We haven't had the best attendances, like a couple of shows, but like the storylines and the actual matches themselves have been fucking quality. And Joe's done a really good job of keeping it together, despite the fact he's had a few setbacks. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So yeah, we got 3 really fucking cool pay-per-views looking line, and obviously I can reveal we've also brought back Dana Russo. Dana Russo is coming back. We are looking at bringing back a couple of other old people as well, which will be really cool. I know Oids has come back as well, so. I think it says a lot that the older guys are looking at us and saying, okay, they're doing a good job and they want to come back. I think that says a lot about how we're doing. Whereas, I don't see any of the away guys coming back because they know it's bollocks.
All right, so like, what people are HWRP like building up as like new stars, unlike a lot of the other feds?
Yeah. Okay. There's a few. I know Zach. I mentioned earlier. Neymar, I think his username is. I've said this to so many people. He's only been role playing for like, I'm gonna go out. Yeah, a month, 2 months, and the guy is he's crazy good. He's really fucking good considering he's not been doing it for very long. I think it was Daz that brought him in originally, and I remember Daz coming into the SmackDown room like an hour before the show, and Daz was like, "Oh mate, this guy's joined. Book him." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "No, trust me, he's really good. Book him." And I was like, "No. You've just found the guy. Like, why the fuck? Why would I book him straight away? He's going to be shit." But Daz was like, no, book him. So I did, and turned out he was quality. So Daz can take full credit for that one. But yeah, he's quality. Riddler, American fella. I think he's already quite well known over in the American orgs. But he's quality as well. We're building him up as much as we can. And obviously, I don't want to give away too much, but I know there's a couple of other people that I've got my eye on building. We had some other people that we were going to build up, but they went to BWA, which is retarded because, as I said, we were going to build them up. Now they're going to go BWA. They're going to get buried for the likes of fucking Tristan and Chelsea. So like, that's their choice. If they want to be fucking open for the rest of like. I've said it before, like, it is stupid to like brag about how good you are on this game, but to an extent it makes sense because if you do something then you want to be better than everyone else at it. And if you're going to spend like hours of your life to doing this stuff, do you really want to be an opener like all the fucking time? Like,
Yeah.
It's dumb, man. So yeah, we're building up some new guys. There's still some guys that I'm keeping my eye on. I'm building up, and I know for a fact, like 100%, that Joe and Raw, like they are like very much into building the newer guys up. So I feel like at the minute SmackDown is kind of focusing on more about who's better and who the best people get booked type of thing. But we do still give the new guys a shot. Legacy kind of mixes it up a little bit, and Raw is mainly focusing on the new guys. So yeah, definitely building people up.
All right, so who do you think some of the biggest melts are in wrestling in general?
There's so many. TC, as I mentioned earlier, just look at his fucking Twitter. Just for fuck's sake. Biggest melts. Majority of the Divas division, like pretty much all of them. Like some of them are cool. Like I get on with some of them, but the majority of them are fucking faggots. Who else?
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie's a fucking twat. I'd like to remind everyone that I beat Charlie in a loser leaves match, and the kid's still fucking knocking about. But yeah, he's a bender and all. Trent is a fucking melt as well. Absolute tosspot. Chris is a fucking moron. Chris is a terrible role player, a terrible fucking human being, and he's like the whitest guy I've ever seen, but yet tries to act as black as he possibly can. It really is embarrassing. So yeah, he's a fucking melt and all.
Oh my god. Yeah, is that all?
Yeah, I think that's like. There's definitely more. There's 100% more. I can't think of any of. There's definitely more, like 100%. There is more. I just can't think right now. But there's definitely like at least another 5 or 6 that fucking that Chelsea fella. He's a fucking.
Oh my god.
I guess he can be excused to an extent because he's like 10. But he's a fucking fucking moron as well. There are more. Like I say, there are definitely more.
Yes,
there are definitely more. Tristan's a fucking prick as well, the e-dating little faggot. Like, I remember catching him e-dating and fucking going into casinos and trying to e-date people, and he plays Yu-Gi-Oh! In his spare time. Like, who does that, man? Like, yeah, he's a fucking melt as well.
Alright, so one last question.
Cool.
Where do you see wrestling roleplay in 1 year's time?
It's a difficult one because, like, I'm sure if you, like, go back, like, if we go back, like, 4 years, and you would have asked like Liam or Spud or whoever the same question, they would probably have said it won't be around anymore. But people have been saying that for like 5 years, that it will be gone within a year, and it still somehow sticks around. I don't know how much longer it'll do it. Like, there's bound to be a point where it dries up and people get bored of it and it becomes less of a thing. But you know, that's why I think building up new people is important, because if you build up new people, then when people like me fucking finally fuck off, the newer people should be able to keep it going. But if you don't build them up and they're openers forever, when all the older guys go, they're not going to know what the fuck to do. They're not going to know how to run shit. They're not going to know how to main event, and it's going to kill the whole thing off. So building up newer people is definitely important, which is why we do it. But yeah, personally, I think it will still be around. I definitely think there's going to be like a dry spell soon, a drier spell than most of BWA's sex life, but it'll still be around.
All right, guys. So that's going to do it for Behind the Keyboard. Also, I'm pretty stoned during this, so yeah, just bear with it.
That's how we do it in HWRP.
And yeah, see you later, cunts.